Coming up on Owner's Manual.
Haul away!
Ed and I head to Oxnard, California to take command of the historic tall ship Bill of Rights.
Once you get these things held up, they drive themselves, don't they?
No, not really.
We'll have to find our sea legs and navigate our way through the mighty Pacific without sinking the ship.
Everyone fall back and get the mainsail down! Whoa!
There are two types of people in this world. Those smart enough to read an owner's manual.
Then there's those that know that you don't need it.
Marcus! Idiot! Hold on. Stop reading the book!
I'm Marcus Hunt. Give me an owner's manual and I can operate anything.
And I'm Ed Sanders. I will always rely on years of experience instead of reading some manual.
Whoa!
We're taking on complex challenges
Using only our wits.
and our manual.
No manual.
Yeah.
Check it out. Beautiful sunny day. Smell that salty sea air. And we get to sail a bloody tall ship. A real-life tall ship.
I know, I am stoked. Did you know that back in the day, the military used ships just like these to help win the Revolutionary War?
Are you winding me up?
What do you mean?
Well, why you got to mention the Revolutionary War for?
I'm throwing knowledge your way.
What, like you guys threw teal in the Boston Harbour?
And that was my fault.
So, you, ever sailed anything like that before?
I mean, when I was a kid, I did a little sailing on a lake, but never anything this massive. How about you?
Nah, never, bruv. You know what, with your knowledge, my street smarts and good looks, mate, I have a feeling it's going to be another little tick in the old win box this week for us.
Captain Taylor, permission to come aboard.
Captain Taylor, I'm Marcus.
Marcus, welcome
Captain
aboard.
Taylor, my name's Ed. Good to meet you.
Ed, welcome aboard. Thank you guys for accepting my challenge today.
Thank you.
I want to welcome you aboard the schooner Bill of Rights. This is a traditionally rigged tall ship. Everything on board this ship is rigged up the way it was 100 years ago.
100 years, but it was built in 1971, right?
Very good. You guys have been doing your homework.
Well, one of us has.
Look, I know you guys think you can just walk aboard and do this kind of thing, but I've been doing this for over 20 years, and there's a lot of equipment on this boat that can hurt you. We've got the boom that slides back and forth, big pieces of equipment, lines everywhere. The weather kicks up and gets rough. You're going to get hurt. You have got to take care of yourself and your crew. It takes a lot of teamwork to make this thing work. It takes a lot of skill. It takes a lot of knowledge. You guys really think you're up to that?
Absolutely.
Yes, Captain.
Fantastic.
So what's the challenge, then? Come on.
Well, my challenge to you is to take this ship out into the open sea. You're going to get all the sails up. You're going to find Anacapa Island. It's about 15 miles away, and then bring the ship safely back to harbor. Now, my crew can do that in under 6 hours. You guys are new to this. I'm going to give you 8 hours.
It seems doable, you?
Bruv, look at the water. It's like glass. I mean, you get these boats out in the open ocean, you hoist the sails up, and they kind of drive themselves, don't they?
No, not really.
So you'll have the full crew. You guys are going to be the captain and the mate. You guys are going to be in charge.
Okay.
Captain Ed, I kind of like the sound of that.
Not yet.
Can we get started, Captain?
Well, before you do any of that, I need to know that you guys can handle yourselves out there. This boat can get into rough weather. The sails get tangled up, lines flying everywhere. You guys might have to climb up to the top of that mast and fix something. How are you guys with heights?
I've climbed plenty of ladders. I feel pretty good.
Funny you asked that. I just painted me 2-story house. Does that count?
Not quite. Here's what I want you to do. I'd like to see you climb up these rat boards all the way up to the top of that mast. She's about 108 feet tall. I want you to safely cross over to the other side and then come back down to the deck. I'm going to want you to do that in under 4 minutes.
So once we do that, we can then take this antique out on the water, then, yeah?
Well, let's take this one challenge at a time.
Feel pretty confident, you?
Ladder on a house, ladder on a boat. There's no difference, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, bro, you and I both know that there's only one captain on a boat and one first mate, right?
Yep.
Okay, so first one down the other side is the winner and will be the captain. The loser will be the first mate.
I like it.
Get used to taking some orders, sunshine. That's your ladder over there because this one's mine. There's no way Marcus is going to beat me in a ladder race, especially he's got to read the manual to work out where to put his feet and his hands. No way.
In 3, 2, 1, I'll see you the other side.
Nice and steady, Ed. Nice and steady.
Yeah, that's what your old lady says. Marcus, you're so far behind, bruv. Do us a favour. Tell me, does my bum look big in this harness?
Not as big as your ego.
Watch your step as you cross from one side of the boat to the other. There's not a lot of room up there.
Hey, why does everything have to be so tight up here?
Watch your feet, Ed.
Yep, I got 'em, Captain.
Take it slow, Ed. Take it slow. Take it slow, Ed. Take it slow.
You all right? Yeah. Oh, I tell you what, mate, that just put some hairs on my chest.
Come on, don't be an idiot. Stop rushing or you're gonna kill yourself.
Well, I may be an idiot, but at least I'm winning this race, turtle man. Yeah, buddy!
Oh, come on!
Get in there. Come on, big man.
I'm coming, I'm coming.
So's Christmas.
I got a little nervous up there.
Oh.
You won that fair and square. You get to be Captain
Bro,
Ed.
that slip up there aged me by about 10 years.
You earned that win.
Woo.
Nice job. You really threw yourselves into it. That is exactly what I wanted to see. Now, tomorrow, you guys are going to need a lot of information in order to get this job done properly. You're going to need to study all of it really hard.
I think by you studying, he means you studying.
I'm actually excited about this. I wanted to know more about sailing, and I'm kind of a geek for maps, so I love maps.
And I don't need any of those books. The way I skilled that,
Yeah.
it's like I'm at one with the boat.
I don't think so.
I got some research of my own, buddy.
See you guys.
Captain, please. Thank you.
All right, maneuvering the ship.
OK, guys, while my esteemed associate is below decks with his nose shoved in those books, I want to really get some extra info from you three. Now, what makes a cracking captain?
Communication is key. Marcus is going to have to communicate with you, and then he's going to communicate with all the crew.
You've seen Marcus. He doesn't communicate for nothing. He'll have his head buried in a book while the rest of us are trying to steer the ship.
Captain Taylor, so I have been reading the basics of sailing, and I get tacking. Can you give me any tips specifically for tacking with this vessel?
Sure. Well, the Bill of Rights is not going to tack very quickly. He's going to spin the wheel really fast. You guys have to be ready and quickly shift the sails over, or you're going to stall.
Right, so as a captain, what kind of commands will I need to know?
What you're going to want to do is say ready about to alert everybody to turn the boat. All the crew are going to go to their positions. When you're ready to turn the boat, you're going to say coming about.
I've read these manuals backwards and forwards, but if we get out there and it's not in my manual, what do we do?
You're going to find a lot of things that aren't in your manual.
Yeah.
You're going to have to communicate with each other, come up with an answer.
OK, so a good captain communicates, and tacking is all about readying about and coming about, and I'm sure I'll get it all tomorrow. OK, guys, it's getting cold, it's getting late. Get an early night, because I'm really going to need your help tomorrow, OK? Have a good one.
Was that the captain for tomorrow?
I think so.
Captain Taylor, very good morning to you, buddy.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Are you guys ready for this?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Well, I'm going to motor the ship out of the harbor. Once we get out to the open ocean, I'm going to turn the engine off. I'm going to turn the ship over to you guys. That's when your challenge is going to begin. You need to sail this ship out to Anacapa Island. That's about 15 miles away. I want you to turn around. I want you to bring the ship back to the harbor. You're going to do all of that in under 8 hours.
Sounds doable.
Awesome.
OK, let us know when you want to hand the ship over.
Excellent. Hands to mooring stations.
All right, first mate and Captain Ed ready to take over.
Excellent. We've got you safely out of the harbor, and we are just about ready to hand this thing over to you guys.
Okay.
All hands, muster aft deck. Crew, this is Ed. He's going to be your new captain. We have Marcus. He is going to be your new mate. Gentlemen, these guys are going to do everything you tell them to do. If you tell them to do something wrong, you're going to find yourselves in some trouble. You think you're about ready for this?
Ready. You're becoming Captain Ed.
All right, gentlemen.
Well, the sails are all tied down, aren't they? There's
Right.
a rope behind them, so, OK, tell them to take the rope off.
Nice work. Crew, hands to gaskets. All right, good, good. Everybody release the tackles. All the way!
That's what I'm talking about, bro. Look at that. Looking good, gang. Looking good.
All right, guys, let's ready the head sails. Nice work, nice work. The sails are trim, and we are officially sailing.
Well, I'm glad you're happy, bro, but Anacapa is way over there and we're missing it, so we need to get over that direction as soon as possible, yeah?
Then let's tack. The manual defines tacking as the maneuver a sailing ship uses to travel against the wind. To make headway, the boat must follow a zigzag course to its destination. When the wind catches the sails from the other side, it will move the boat in the desired direction.
Okay, bud, let's get this going, because the island's going to pass us by before we know it.
All right, crew. Ready about? Ready? Come about!
Ed, you gotta turn it faster. We can't tack unless there's wind in the sails. Ed!
Yeah?
Faster!
Bruv, it's turned all the way.
Whoa! I don't think we're gonna cut this.
What went wrong?
You gotta turn it fast.
My first time captaining a ship.
It's my first time being the mate on a ship.
Yeah, but you don't have to tell me in front of everyone, yeah?
How else am I gonna tell you?
Look, you guys got to get this under control. You got to get him back here.
Right! Get up here a second, will ya?
I don't think we're gonna cut this.
Right! Get up here a second, will ya?
What?
Bruv, first of all, you can't speak to me like that in front of the crew.
What other choice is there? We're in the middle of attack. You're supposed to know what you're doing here.
What point did you come to that conclusion? I've never captained a ship before.
So why would I even have you on this boat? Why am I not doing this whole thing myself? You're the one who jumps in, you've got the knowledge, and you're intuitive. I've memorized how to do everything, and I'm doing the captain job and the mate job.
So you honestly think you could do 2 jobs in one day, yeah?
No, I'm just saying it could be somebody other than you.
Guys, you've got your entire crew up there waiting on you guys. You've got to get this maneuver done. Guys, you've got your entire crew up there waiting on you guys. You've got to get this maneuver done.
Gotcha. Just don't speak to me like an idiot.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Let's try it again. I'm going to crank it to the starboard side.
Crank it starboard hard.
Sorry I let you down. My bad.
We got it, we got it.
Okay.
I still love you, Marcus. Ready about, bruv?
Ready?
Come about!
Come about!
Come on. Turn, you son of a gun. Swing over, swing us over. Come on, come on.
Here we go, we're catching wind.
Tighten up that sheet, Marcus!
Tighten up that sheet. Heave! Success!
Yeah, good tacking!
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, Marcus!
That was sloppy, Ed, but it worked.
Bite me!
You guys did that maneuver just right. You pulled the boat up into the wind. All the wind is in the sails on this side of the ship.
I'll never take a power boat for granted ever again, mate.
Marcus! We're getting the hang of it, bruv. Well done. Land ahoy! Sorry.
All right, Eddie boy. Keep the compass steady. Eye on the island on the horizon. Just be ready to attack again.
Yeah, we've made it to Anacapa. All right, Ed, what are your plans?
Bruv, we're making great time.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, your challenge is about to get quite a bit more interesting. We just got the latest weather report. Conditions are going to start deteriorating after this. We've got a lot of wind coming. That's going to mean bigger waves. The swell is going to increase.
I've noticed that.
It's going to get bigger than that. You guys are about to find out what sailing is all about.
Well, then we just stay efficient and keep moving on.
Well, let's stick to our game plan. We're already at Anacapa, so let's knock it 180, head back home.
Cool.
We got this, bruv. We got this.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Ready?
Ready about, bruv?
Ready?
Come about!
I gotta be honest, I'm actually a little bit nervous. Captain Taylor just told us that a storm is brewing, and we're in a tall ship, not a cruise liner, meaning if we do get into a storm, that could be disaster. Ed!
What now?
You got a decision to make. The wind's starting to pick up. The JT sail's taking too much stress. Either we take it down, it's gonna go slower, or
Right.
leave it up and it's gonna rip.
Which one's the JT sail?
The very front, the jib top sail.
If we lose the front, we're gonna lose time.
You leave it up, we may go a little faster, but it's probably gonna rip. Take it down, it's safe, but we're gonna go a little slower. Your decision.
Well, we can't have a rip sail, so take it down. Marcus! Is it down yet?
Not yet, I've gotta check my notes first.
Look, we're running out of time. Get
get your nose out of the book and get your arse in again.
All right, crew, I need hands ready to take down jib topsail. Let's drop it. We're down. Ed, how many knots did we lose?
Bruv, I got no idea, but we've definitely lost some. It slowed down a lot.
The last thing we needed was to lose speed. We've got at least 7 miles back to port, and it looks like the storm is rolling in quick.
Here's the deal. The sails are taking a pounding. If we don't take them down, we lose them.
Well, that ain't good, is it? If we lose the sails, we're dead in the water. It can't be good for the ship either.
No, if the sails come down, we have to start the engines.
Oh, no. The challenge was to sail to Anacapa using the wind.
I get that, but the entire crew's on deck and we're not going to put them in danger.
Captain.
Guys, this is your challenge. Ed, you're the captain. You got to make a decision.
Bollocks! I've hardly got to endanger the crew, am I?
No.
Okay, well, job done then. Safety of the crew comes first, then the boat. Drop the sails, I'll power up the engine. I just hope we make it back to port before that bloody storm hits us. Well, I don't know what it means for the challenge, but that's what we've got to do.
It's a good call, Ed. You got to remember, you got to keep it into the wind.
Into the wind. Get the foresail down and lay the lines down.
Guys, we need to take it down. Faster, faster.
Arthur, get your head on the boat. Okay, guys, everyone fall back and get the mainsail down, okay? You heard the man, let's do it! Let's go, Hustle, come on! Looking good, guys, looking good!
All right, guys, nice work. Thank you, everyone. Well done.
Let's go get the rest of these sails put away. Let's go straighten up the deck.
Okay, guys, let's straighten up the deck. If you find yourself with nothing to do, let's tidy the lines, get the sails all folded up.
Nice work, Ed. We're staying ahead of the storm. We made it with half an hour to spare. Ed is one lucky dude. His method, if you want to call it that, is a mixture of adrenaline and bravado. It worked for him this time, but I really hope it doesn't get us into trouble someday.
Okay, Captain Taylor, we're obviously back safe and sound, but your challenge clearly was to sail to Anacapa Island and back within 8 hours, using just the wind. Well, we had to drop the sails and turn the engine on, so where do we lie now with this whole challenge?
You guys had an extreme set of circumstances. Whenever you go out on the ocean, you're going to run into stuff you don't expect. You have to make good, solid decisions. And you were making the same decisions that I would have made. So I would have to call that a win.
Get in there!
I gotta say, on behalf of Ed and I, that it was a sincere pleasure. It's been a rough couple of days. I wasn't expecting that. But the one biggest thing that I learned is that in order to have a successful journey, the captain has to have an amazing crew, and you definitely do.
Best crew in the world.
Thanks.
I'm never going to take for granted eating fish and chips ever again after this expedition. Captain, thanks very much.
Well, Captain Ed, it looks like you saved the day.
Yeah, but I would never have known how to attack without you and your stupid manuals. Bruv, I don't care what anyone says. Sailing through that storm scared the living daylights out of me.
I slept 3 times and hit my head twice.
You ain't kidding there. The funny thing is, the crew, they never faltered once. They had steely determination right the way through that storm.
I have to say that you really stepped it up and rose to the occasion, and I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of you too. I'm proud of all of us. Bruv, roll on the next one.